do not, or the seven. Oh, yes. On your
Since he's become... That's good.
Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome!
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations.
I warned you not to get on Triple H's bathtub.
You're like a son to me! You're like a son to me!
Stop! That's it! You did it! You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King! Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsolete. Fighter!
Weeks.
You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
Buzz is about to start trending.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 435 pounds, the Snake, the Outsider, the Ladies' Man, the Total Package, and the Demon King, Finn Balor.
I spoke to Buzz today, and he told me no matter how much success he has, he still gets nervous to compete in front of this many people.
Coming from BCW, he should be used to big crowds. I heard that one event almost drew more fans than a JV girls volleyball playoff match.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 495 pounds, Cole Quinn and Bray Wyatt.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before. Oh, what an elbow! Boom!
Nailed it.
What a stomp! Good grief! Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Big forearm, but oh, nasty impact. Beautiful dive.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Oh no! Inverted DDT!
Ooh, what impact!
Incoming!
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. So many variables for him to take into account here in this tornado tag match.
Look! Oh boy, he is rolling.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Impressive show of strength here, guys.
Yeah, but think about all the energy this is likely sapping.
Bray Wyatt is being outworked here tonight. Where do you think he should go from here? Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find
Oh,
out.
he's gonna do it!
Is he done? Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Finn Balor. Big move coming.
19-16. Here's his moment, Michael.
That'll knock you loopy, Cole.
He wants no part of the outside. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Oh, look at...
Slam with authority. But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
And that does it. Finn Balor captures the win. Balor Club celebrates.
He ain't playing here. Check him out here. Ain't nothing better than action like this.
He did it!
It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt.
But where does Cole Quinn stand in all of this now?
It's over now, Cole. Bray never cared about you, but I do. Come with me. Everything will be okay.
I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't know what happened.
It's okay. It's all over.
This is bigger than revenge. Buzz has seemingly rescued his friend Cole Quinn from Bray Wyatt's control.
Finn Balor doesn't just throw that gesture around to anyone.
It's reminiscent of what we saw between Buzz and AJ Styles in Japan. But what does it mean?
It means that Finn Balor and Buzz have formed a bond that won't soon be broken.
We have a very special guest coming up on today's show, coming off his huge win, teaming with Finn Balor at the Royal Rumble. Here's a sneak preview of what Buzz had to say when I caught up with him right after the Rumble.
Do I think I've seen the last of Bray Wyatt? Man, I hope so. These past few months have really taken a toll on me, both physically and emotionally. But now that I've defeated him and managed to help out my friend Cole, I hope I can move on to a new challenge.
As you move on to new challenges, do you see Finn Balor being there by your side?
I'd like him to be, because as we all saw at the Royal Rumble, I think we make a really good team. But he's a busy guy, and he has his own goals and his own priorities. If I had to guess, though, I'd say you haven't seen the last of Buzz and Balor joining forces.
Well, listen here, I'm a big fan of yours, Buzz, and I'm not just saying that because you're a guest on my show. I've been saying that since you got to WWE. In fact, even before that.
Well, I'm a big fan of yours too, Jack. From back in the day when you were commentating to now with your podcast, I never miss an episode, and I've heard all the kind things you've said about me. So thanks for that.
Hey, I've been around the block a few times, and I think I know talent when I see it. And after what you did at the Royal Rumble, finding your inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, I don't think it's a stretch to say you're the new monster among men in WWE.
The new monster among men. That's quite the compliment, Jack. I don't know if I've earned it yet, but I'll take it. Thanks again.
Now, you can hear more from my conversation with Buzz, including who he thinks his next opponent will be. But first, a word from our fine sponsors.
After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE
I
Universe.
was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous.
Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Now, sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus The Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You've tried to stop me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Because you're facing The Bar and Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match is going to happen right now. I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat The Bar and Samoa Joe? Ha! There's no way he pulls this off.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable. What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
What an up. After his huge win at the Royal Rumble. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle. It's gotta be agonizing for the arm.
putting it all on the line.
Oh, damage to the body. What a strike.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. He's up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him. Harsh impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Look at this.
You're not gonna win many matches that easily.
Way too early. Boom, what impact.
He's going for it all.
Just swung in Buzz's favor.
Oh, what a chop block.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Oh, look at Northern Lights.
Oh. Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, nasty impact. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Don't you dare get up, man.
Tag is made. Double team. Taking a swing. Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
And setting up good.
Golly, what a knee.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Oh, torturous knee.
Clothesline. Off with their head. A striking blow. That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring. Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
What a strike. What does Buzz have in store? Ooh, neck breaker. So impressive.
The situation just got real bad for Sheamus.
He's fighting back here. I expected nothing less, Cole. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Boom! What a strike.
He's struggling a bit here. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
Handicap matches are all about the odds, Cole, and sometimes understanding and navigating those odds correctly, as fair or unfair as they may seem, can make all the difference in the world.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in it.
Oof! This might be it!
Oh, my.
Beautiful technique.
Setting up for... Are you kidding me? Victory is on the horizon.
Cesaro may have just ended this one, fellas.
Corey, I think you're right.
Oh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Oh, what an uppercut.
It's starting to look bleak for him now.
Things are looking dire for Buzz.
Oh, my.
All but over. Guys, if he's smart, he finds a way to keep the action within the ropes from here on out.
Going all the way up.
After his huge win at the Royal Rumble. A striking blow. What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Nailed it.
Harsh impact.
Took him out at the knee. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Ooh, what an uppercut. Twisting in an elbow right to the shoulder. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Oh, that kind of hit brings back bad memories.
Shot block.
What does Buzz have in store? Neck breaker.
Victory is on the horizon. Oh, man, Joe doesn't even know where he is.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Oh, what impact. He's not going to like this. Uh-oh.
Dragons.
It's in, it's in.
Night, night. And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Drop kick. Beautiful. A striking blow. Oh, elbow to the face.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Targeting the chest. Very effective.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
He goes for the cover. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
He's starting to feel it here. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Clothesline.
Off with their head.
Oh, come on. How can this be legal?
This could lead to a disqualification quick.
Beautiful technique.
And it's reversed. Took him out at the knee. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Twist.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Up and down.
Shoulder tackle.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. He's been taken to the limit here in this handicap match.
It's going to be hard for him to win this handicap match if he doesn't somehow find a way to fend off some of this punishment he's taking.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Wow, what impact! What a stomp! Good grief! Wow, elbow!
Cesaro not looking so great right now.
Neck breaker!
But is it enough to end it?
This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. And no luck against Cesaro there.
Vertical suplex!
Nice.
Oof!
Tag is made.
Double team!
Taking a swing.
Drop kick. Hits the mark.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Too quick for him there.
And Sheamus slips out of harm's way.
What a stomp!
Good grief. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Oh, continuing to punish them. He has him right where he wants him. Uh-oh.
Dragons.
It's in, it's in!
Night, night.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Can Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful.
He's in trouble. Oh, look at... Oh, what a brain buster!
Oh, nasty.
Now it's time to capitalize. You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
Ooh, twist.
Overhand right lands.
We know. Clothesline!
Will Buzz?
Ooh, what impact. Oh, it's over.
Nice down kick. Great elevation. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Can Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
It's in, it's in!
Night, night.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
He did what he set out to do, and that was win.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
He ain't messing around. Man, this was great. Who could forget this? Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing action.
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives him the Universal title shot.
Oh, no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win.
Oh, and look at the punches.
Teeing off. What's next?
Oh,
no! Incredible power slam. So much torque.
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Braun!
Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
Introducing first, from out of this world, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Snake, the Outsider, the Ladies' Man, the Total Package.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm so excited. I can tell.
And their partner, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
The monster among men is here.
And their opponents, first, weighing in at 385 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title.
Harsh impact. Ooh. Oh, what a chop block. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Prince Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who have unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count...
Uh-oh. Dragon!
It's in! It's in!
Night, night. But can he follow up here?
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
In WWE...
This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Took him out at the knee. Now back to the ring.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him. Oh! Ooh, twisted and an elbow right to the shoulder.
Braun Strowman faltering some. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
And I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world did we agree to team with this guy?
What a stomp. Good grief.
Got the shoulders down.
Of course, Braun Strowman has accomplished so many amazing feats over the years. But guys, one of the most amazing things I've ever seen was how Strowman responded to being taken to Suplex City.
High impact crossbody.
Drop kick.
As Michael alluded to, Strowman reacted to being taken to Suplex City by actually popping right back up from Brock Lesnar's German suplex. I mean, stuff like that just is not supposed to happen.
Yeah, Byron, not only did Strowman immediately pop back up, but then he proceeded to manhandle, or should I say, monster handle, Lesnar like we've never seen before.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
What a strike.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Big forearm smash.
Swinging neck breaker.
Corey, neck breaker.
He can end it here.
Neck breaker. What a stomp. Good grief. Breaking the rules.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh?
Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not gonna like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, the Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point.
If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
It's Buzz! It's Buzz!
What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook.
So he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.